Hello everybody, my name is Mark Ludlow, and as you could probably tell from the before and after photos that you saw at the beginning of this video, I used to be really overweight, but fortunately I did manage to make some quite drastic changes, shall we say. In just under 2 years I managed to lose 7.5 stone, which is just over 100 pounds, and for those of you that measure weight in kilograms, that equates to just under 50 kilos. And based on my own experiences and my deep desire to help others and to make a difference to people's lives if I can, I've decided that I'm going to put together a range of short but effective YouTube videos that provide helpful tips on how to lose weight effectively. And in this particular video, I want to talk about smart strategies around food shopping. The thing with this tip is, it might not necessarily get to the root causes as to why perhaps someone is overeating or eating the wrong foods. The bottom line is that if we don't buy these foods that are high in saturated fat, high in simple sugars and high in calories, we are a lot less likely to eat them. But if we make a conscious effort to buy those foods that are healthy and that provide the body with all the essential nutrients that it needs to function properly, so things like fresh fish, fresh vegetables, nuts and seeds for example, when we buy these foods and we take them home, prepare them and eat them, they're going to make us feel so much better and they're going to help us to lose weight. From a physical perspective, research shows that 70% of successful weight loss is dependent on the foods that we eat and 30% on the exercise that we do. And with statistics like that, I think this is an indication of how important it is that we put the right foods in our shopping trolleys. There's a few smart strategies that we can adopt when doing food shopping, and they are the following. Shopping on a full stomach. Various studies illustrate that shopping on an empty stomach does affect food choices. If we starve ourselves for long periods of time, our blood sugar levels become destabilised, and research shows that this affects the brain's ability to resist temptation. So if we go to the supermarket while in this condition, having the willpower to stop ourselves from putting those highly calorific foods, which are high in saturated fats and simple sugars, into our trolleys is significantly reduced. So instead of shopping on an empty stomach, plan your trip after eating a meal. It may also be beneficial to take a bottle of water to sip on while you shop. Preparing a shopping list. By having a list of healthier foods which we require when embarking on a shopping expedition, this gives us something to stick to and means we are much less likely to deviate away from its content and be tempted by our favourite trigger foods or any unhealthy special offers that are in the store. As a general rule, buy unprocessed foods which only contain one ingredient. So for example, a chicken egg only has an egg in it. Fresh meats only have meat. Fruits, vegetables and whole grains naturally only have one ingredient. We all know that processed foods such as biscuits, cakes, chocolate and crisps are not good for our health and lead to weight gain. But also avoid products such as processed meats, ready meals, processed cereals, ready-made sauces and sandwich fillers. If you're unsure whether a product is processed, look at the label describing all the ingredients. If there is a long list and there are words you do not even recognise, this usually means that the product should be avoided at all costs. Avoid purchasing multi-packs of unhealthy treats. It is understandable that we may want to treat ourselves 1 to 2 times a week with our favourite guilty pleasure. But if we are tempted by the large multi-packs that are on offer, we are destined for failure if we are attempting to lose weight. The bottom line is that if it is something you like the taste of, you have a weak spot for it, and you have large quantities of it in your home, there is a strong possibility that you will eat large amounts at a time and that you will get fat. Why put these products under your nose in this way if you want to lose weight? A simple solution to this problem is to not buy them. If you want to treat yourself occasionally, buy one portion, such as one small chocolate bar, one small cake or a packet of crisps for example. Consuming a product of this size 1 to 2 times a week is not going to negatively impact on you achieving your weight loss goals. And then of course, once you've eaten it, there is no more left to tempt you. So that was my weight loss tip on smart food shopping strategies. I really hope that you found it useful, and until next time, take care and goodbye.